Played back to the goalkeeper. Now Howson. Rudiger. Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Oyarzabal wants to run onto this. Not the most accurate pass. Tchouaméni. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Llorente.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's not got that quite right. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. And Rafinha. That has not gone well. And it's Griezmann. Looking to play him in. Now it's Griezmann. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Ball is over the line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Mbappe! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And here's Rashford. Big chance! And he scores! The first significant strike. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice. He's having a hit! He's got away with one there. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hazard. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pass somewhat off target. Rudiger. Llorente.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Llorente. Rudiger. Here's Llorente. And here's Rashford. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
GIPUZKOA are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dani Olmo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Dani Olmo. Decent chance! We've got a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lovely feet. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to get rid. Rashford did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Llorente. It's a good run down the right.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Dani Olmo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
He'll try from distance. Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
GIPUZKOA are...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That was travelling. Foyt. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And Rafinha. And it's Llorente. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, what shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Foyt. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Llorente. And Dani Olmo. Llorente. Dani Olmo. Aguirre. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal is the team's great visionary. And it's Rashford. Yamal. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's a promising position. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's lifted it over. Dani Olmo. I think we're just about done here. It's a pretty loose pass.
GIPUZKOA can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Valverde could have here their final chance. All hands on deck for this one. Roberto Carlos moves short. Crosses it in here. Foyt clears it away. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Llorente. Great vision. And the through ball. And he was alert to it. They've played it short. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
GIPUZKOA can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.